We're back with Love and Peace. It's 101 Leafy. I don't know why, but my internet decided to fix itself as soon as I ended the stream. I guess the stream is just cursed. Give me a second here. And we're back, like I said we would be. Okay. Perfect. You didn't get lag. I said I'd be back, and now I'm back. That's not an oops. That's an this is about to happen. Prepare yourself. That's the opposite of an oops. Back at it again. Hey guys, if you're a mod for me, I need you to DM me on Discord. We don't have like a coordinated chat where I can tell you guys messages. We have a few things we need to align on. It's okay. Just anti-rage bait maneuvers. What happened? Asked Warlock. It wasn't anything too terrible. It's just yokai streams are very particular. It's nothing terrible. The yokai fanbase is just awfully predictable, and they act differently from any fanbase outside of Pokemon, where they're pretty identical to Pokemon fans. Because we're the same people. Just gotta make sure everyone's having a good time, is what the moderators are here for. I've been trying to stream every day, it's hard. Of course, the more I stream and at the weirder times I stream, the more susceptible I am to streaming at times without moderators. Anyways, enough workshop chat. We're fighting Rubignon here. Trying to do a link together team. Oh, we need Oldness Zone. Hang on. I didn't save. We gotta put Oldness Zone on our team. The GOAT Everfor. Otherwise, Rubignon dodges too much and the fights take twice as long. Oldness Zone speeds everything up. What's up, David, Luna, Warlock, Bottle Guy? Off the Grounder. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming so quickly. Welcome back to Yo-kai Watch 1 Remake, Part 2 of Part 4. What's up, JD? You are correct. This is Part 4 of our Part 2. Wow, you're really good at following this stuff. Thank you. I'm honored. Here we go. Oh yeah, I guess it's Part 4. This is the second part of today, which is Part 4 of our 2026. Which is technically Part 2 of last year, is what I meant to add. So technical. Here we go. Everfor. The GOAT. Oh, it does this sometimes. On this map. Good. Good news. We're back. JDS, what just happened? There's a small chance of the mod locking itself when I go to the menu. I don't know why. This is why you should just stream Fortnite, guys. I heard there's a Rick and Morty skin in Fortnite. Am I doing this correctly? Am I normal yet? Chat, there's a fire Rick and Morty skin with Nike shoes. Rubinion's red, yeah. Oh crap, man. It's really specifically this menu. Okay. Noted. Let's not do that a third time. Here we go. Yeah, I know we went past Rubinion. I was very specifically saying that we are going past Rubinion to rework our team before fighting him. So naturally we went past him. Yeah, dude, close at work. Do what you need to do. What's up, Zoroa Talks? Welcome back. Great to see ya. We're customizing our team, putting Ever4 on it. Really, if you don't have Intimidation and Oldness Zone in your endgame team for Yokai 1, you are missing out on important things. Intimidation is just a soul for Yokai 2, so not as big of a constraint for your team. Yokai 1, you really got to dedicate a third of your team slot to a very specific set of yokai, or else you're screwed. Really helps for single player, at least. Okay, let's click the other one. And then go through this menu, okay? Crap! What the hell? Is it just when you click the medallion? Do we have to use IPO? I'm so confused. Noko is so annoying to befriend. He really is. Honestly. We'll try one more time and then we're sticking with this team, dude. Clearly. Noko takes a while to befriend, but thankfully you get XP anytime you kill him. So he's not too bad. You got Noko third try. That's crazy. Diamond, what's up? Diamond, friend me on Discord. You're friend of me on Discord, right? We need to do a Discord mod chat. Okay. How did bro get it in English? Did I miss something? Asked Oliver. Welcome, Oliver Noah. You must have missed the past year of my channel, which is totally fine. But here we're always covering the newest yokai stuff, so make sure to subscribe. I'm playing a mod made by an amazing member of our community. Light, who moderates the Mount Wildwood Yokai Watch subreddit and Discord, also did a English translated mod for us. Super helpful. Really cool of him to do, yeah. I'm really curious what the cause of this is. Okay, I guess we're stuck like this for a bit. Is Yokai Watch 4 worth getting without a modded Switch? I mean, that's really for you to decide. I can read and understand Japanese. For me, it's worth getting. If you don't want to play a game that you can't understand, then I understand that. But also, if you're desperate for Yokai Watch content, it's still fun to play because it's an action RPG. So Yokai Watch 4 is a bit of a complex situation. We're gonna go grab Mama Aura, because we still don't have her. Luminoko is kind of easier to get than Noko. Yeah, that's true. It might be worth it to farm some Luminoko. We can go for that approach. Sleep and studies. Go. Okay. Now everyone's studying without sleeping. Because Ankh prevents them from sleeping. So Bluminoko always spawns in the little corner here. Anka Kuson, what's up? I genuinely have to ask, how in the world did you get or make that infinite flowing overlay in the background? Great question. I make everything for my channel myself. I always have. I don't share my assets with people because of that. I compiled it from a bunch of different things from the Yokai Watch files, and it was very inspirational for a bunch of other YouTubers, which I think is really cool. I basically try to imitate how it looks in the games. Do you open the settings in game and set up a forever loop? Nope, it's an original video I made in After Effects. Luna says, Leafy, can I just say, your streams are probably the only streams I watch regularly because they're so fun? Oh my god, thank you. I try really hard to make them fun. Try to respond a lot. And if I notice myself not being interesting, I try to talk about something. You're actually a genius, says Zenka. Oh, thanks. I really like doing creative stuff. That's kind of why I like YouTube. I got into it because I thought it was really creative and a lot of stuff to do with technology. But then these days, I see a lot of people, because streaming is more accessible these days, I feel like the opinion of streaming has changed and lowered. Like, a lot of people view it as something basic that's, like, kind of lame to do. I don't know. That's never how I've seen it, because you can do so many advanced things with streaming like I'm doing now. My VTuber is an avatar I set up and did some programming stuff for in Unity. And I use Maya for the 3D modeling. A bit of Blender, but I prefer Maya. Here we go. 23,000 XP. That's not bad. Yeah, you get what I mean, Enka? Yeah. It's weird, right? But I still like streaming, so I do it. Luminoko, you spawned pretty fast for us there. Did we get a lot of levels? Like an impressive amount of levels? I don't know. Here we go. He spawns kind of fast, though. If you know the map trick, he spawns in the corner of the map. That's always him. Sonic Shock, what's up? They asked Leafy, did you beat Inazuma 11 Victory Road story mode? Yeah, I beat it in the first week that the game came out, because I didn't want to be spoiled. The story's amazing, right? It has such an awesome conclusion. They have some cool ultimates. Really, really fun animations. And you can even make the ending have one of three very small variations on the ending, depending on the outcome of the match. Super fast Bluminoko, running across the map. Oh, Timid Devil, nice. Pokopia tomorrow, guys. I think, right? Do you know where to get God Hand V as Sonic Shock? Isn't it just in the Chronicle Mode shop? After you do Chronostones? Or something. I don't know. There's a spreadsheet for this stuff. So Kateable was 29, now he's 36. Not too bad. Oh, we need to see if we get any good Wayfarer Manor summons today. Let's go do that. Yippee! You're trying to get the Firebird Fighting Spirit? I love all the fighting spirits in Inazuma. They're really cool. They're like yokai before yokai. Here we go. Have you read and watched all of Yokai Watch, S. Jacob? Yup. Even Y School Heroes, and Shadow Side, and Forever Friends, and Busters 2. Obviously, the franchise is so incredibly big that you can't see 100% of everything. That's why we're still into Yokai Watch these days, because there's still more to see. But I love and appreciate all of it, and I engage with it to the best of my abilities. Here we go. You're hoping you can watch all of the episodes? Well, they never dubbed all of the episodes. They skipped most of the episodes. They cut a lot of the scenes. And all of the episodes that they dubbed, they rewrote the script so it's different from the original. If you want to watch all of the Yokai Watch episodes, you will need to find a website that uploads a bunch of anime to watch for free, if you know what I mean. And you'll need to watch it subtitled. They have like over 500 episodes in Japanese. And 6 movies. They dubbed 1 movie in less than 100 episodes. Zoroa Talk says, my fave episode was when Nate got caught gooning. Yeah, Yokai Watch has some crazy episodes. Here we go. Hey, Ashen, welcome back. Great to see ya. Your big brother got Katie and Inazuma? Oh my god, congrats. Here we go. If something bad gets canceled, it got canceled because it was bad and done poorly. Facts. Anime Nate is so weird, says Desperado. Some people get really serious about it. You know the subreddit Super Serious Family Guy? It's like perfect for Yokai Watch fans. There's like these enormous essays. Oh my god. Nate does not act right in the anime. It's like, oh my god, who cares? Japanese Yokai Watch fans will play all the games, watch all the anime, and talk about how nostalgic they are for everything they love about the series. International Yokai Watch fans will play Yokai Watch 1, maybe 2, watch 20 to 50 of the dub episodes, 50 max, because that's basically all they dubbed, and then talk about everything they hate about Yokai Watch that is evil and they wish would be changed whenever they talk about Yokai Watch. I just think it's interesting. International fans, they always leave to talk about how this character is poorly written, Yo-Kai Watch didn't reach its potential, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, oh, by the way, I never even played Yo-Kai Watch 3 because I didn't like what it looked like. I know exactly what Yo-Kai Watch is. We have these essays on the Reddit and stuff where they'll be like, I didn't play Yo-Kai Watch 3 because it's not Yo-Kai Watch to me. Here's why Yo-Kai Watch failed. Bro, no one asked. You weren't on the team in the first place. You think you are. Rage bait often gets removed if it's too rage baity. Because people start attacking each other over it. And that's not good. That's my whole point. Sure, the Japanese Yo-Kai Watch fans will say that the franchise was weird, but they'll never, like, straight up say that they hate specific parts of it, while also saying they're fans. And then saying that everything needs to change. The most that I'll see is everyone laughing at how buggy and incomplete the later games were. They all still wish the best for Yo-Kai Watch. Not to generalize. Obviously, they're not all the same. Like, we're not all the same. Did you rub the egg today? We gotta. Thank you, Zorwa. Did you use Anki to learn or immersion? Ask Enka. Like 8 years ago, I did a bunch of Anki stuff. And then for music, at least, I do full immersion. You could say, like, I only listen to not anime songs, but Japanese lyric songs for maybe, like, ever since I started using Anki all those years ago. Both, basically. Well, yeah, the answer is that you're supposed to try both. It's not really an or question. It's more like, ors can be fulfilled with one or more conditions. You know what I mean? Should I get Duolingo so I can play Yo-Kai 4++? That's Jacob. No, because that's not how it works. Even if you drilled Duolingo for 3 years... You know what I mean? Just play the fan patch. There's a fan-made English patch. If I'm gonna be real with you, you're not gonna learn Japanese for a single game. I had so many people telling me that what I was saying about Yo-Kai Watch localization quality didn't matter, and that they didn't care, and oh, just go learn Japanese if you care. That I genuinely know Japanese now, so I can talk about these things in depth. And people still tell me they don't matter. That's fine, I guess. But it's not worth it, man. For a single game, there are better ways of achieving that function. Just use auto-translate. Take a photo with your phone and use Google Translate. Seriously. You got a gaming laptop and you want to play Yo-Kai 4 in English, Diamond? That sounds like a perfect plan. Hello, Hukas! Hukas says, hello, Leafy 101. That's me. How's it going? Welcome back. Yo-Kai under the car. Who is it? Is it gonna be here? Do we have him? Benkei. No, we don't. Okay. Whee. Got him. Caterpillar Nate. The Kuroi Yo-Kai Watch. The Pitch Black Yo-Kai Watch. That was cool. Really creative. Here we go. You like ramen? Chinese food. I don't know why I switched that in my mind all of a sudden. I was like, wait. Should I do a Yokai 1 playthrough with only shady yokai Asukas? Do it! You should. That sounds fun. I like that. I love shady yokai. I love Yokai 1. Do it. Here we go. Who is this? He's very fast. He's very fast. Grumples. Oh. We have her already. Benkei's a really cool design, yeah. Yeah, she's very fast for an old lady. What the heck? Rugged Path! Oh! Is this Cincada? No. Cicada. You could say... No, I mean... Guys, I can't respond to every comment. Sorry. That's just how it is now. I used to. We already know why the game is glitching. We already know I'm not going to talk about it. I have been saying this since last year. Thank you so much for your super generous super chat from middle-aged gibbers. Really appreciate it. I like your Shadow Side Jibanyan. I kind of like Shadow Side Jibanyan. Retro, yo. The biggest issue is that you gave me two choices. Neither are correct, and we both know why that is. Desperado, like, you know what I mean? You know exactly why neither answer is correct. Do you have Kaden or Buku as Hugas? I can't figure out how to get Kaden in Yokai Watch 1. Can someone please help? I can't find him. Buku won't be my friend. Missing slot in the medallion. Shogun Yanseo. Hikaku Games. Oh, let me see. Oh, that guy who's streaming? Yeah, he gets like thousands and thousands of viewers. Yeah, I watch him sometimes. I know who you mean. It's because Yokai is so nostalgic for, Japan. Yeah, his streams get recommended to me sometimes. He's got like the real-life camera. He's just got like 14,000 people in his chat while he's streaming Yokai 1. It's awesome, dude. I love seeing that kind of energy for the franchise. I love it. It makes me so happy to see. It happens sometimes in Japan. They'll pop off over a Yokai stream. Have you heard of Phantom R and the Emperor's Treasure? Yeah, I remember looking forward to its release, but I never played it. That old 3DS rhythm game by Sega? Mm-hmm. We need this guy. Shrook. Hateable. Does Cincada spawn here? I wonder. Rhythm Thief is so cool, says Bottle Guy. It really is. I love the artwork. The art's really cool. That game still sells. I looked it up on Google and it's pricey, says JD. Yeah, I was gonna get it physically all the way back in the day for like $5, and I didn't. Get Shrook. Bam. Okay. I like you. I don't know why, but I do. We need more of that kind of energy in the world, Shrook. Perfect. Benkei? B for Benkei? There he is! Get him. He likes Chinese food. Diamond says, Shrook was the only yokai I learned existed from the metal toy, so I kind of like him for that reason. Oh, that's a good reason. Yeah, yokai's cool because it's got multiple media in the franchise. So you can learn about yokai through different ways. Maybe you pull a toy with them, or you see them in an episode, and that's why you like them. It's hard to create that kind of effect for a franchise. Here we go. The B3 NK1 is this one, I think. And then the old Benkei is in the museum at night. They're both in this area, basically. Go. Luna, your first blind bag had Shogunyan in it? No way. What S rank are you going for right now? Are you just hunting Benkei? Asukas. Nefarious is who we need. But he's not showing up. Benkei showed up, so I guess we're hunting Benkei right now. But yeah, we need the horsies. Zorua, if your power goes out, I hope you're okay. And Cass, did you see the IRL Blasters parody vid? I did. But you might want to check the 3 rules you agreed to before chatting. They're like 3 rules. One of the rules is, please don't interrupt my live stream to repeatedly redirect people to other channels and videos. It's like low-key, not very nice. They're like 3 rules. I love that video, dude. I really love it. It's really funny. But if I tell people, oh my god, it's so funny, you have to go watch it, then what? Everybody leaves the stream, and now I'm screwed because of how YouTube's algorithm works. It's not going to recommend my stream to more people because a bunch of people just left for some reason. And YouTube thinks that means the stream is bad. It's a bad thing to repeatedly bring up other channels and videos in a stream. I love that video, man. I added everyone on my Discord server, and I posted it on my subreddit because I love that video. It is really funny. And so I'll use a video I really love as an opportunity to explain why that's the reason. Like, I'm kind of curious, guys. When other people stream Yokai Watch, okay, that's kind of a funny joke. No one really does. But do you guys go into their chat every time and be like, did you see what Leafy was doing? Did you hear about Leafy? Look at what Leafy was doing. Do people do that with my channel? Because that would be really embarrassing if they do. I'm pretty sure they don't. Let's see. Don't worry, I'm not trying to target anyone. No worries. But people often ask for explanations, which they deserve. I'm not just going to be like, that's the way it is. That's not the kind of person I am. I try to be transparent. I don't know. I'm B101. I'm all 101. Every Pikmin and Olimar. Wait, didn't they change how many Pikmin you can have in Pikmin 4? How many can you have in Pikmin 4? I forgot. Isn't it like 1 trillion? I like the new Rider armor in the game. Oh, and Monster Hunter, JD? Dude, I freaking love Monster Hunter stories. The armor is so cool. It's so cool. You're waiting around praying for Arcanos in the Chamber of Torture, Ash? Oh my god. Just waiting for him to come. Yeah, we're trying to get these horsies to appear, guys. This is not a horsey, it's Babylon. Don't fall for his tricks. Apparently there's another guy in the bushes here I should keep an eye out for, someone said. Who spawns here? Dude, Monster Hunter Stories is so good. Capcom was directly inspired by Yo-Kai Watch to make their own version of Monster Hunter that combines the cool monster designs with collecting them and being their friends. It's my 2 favorite things. You might give up on Noko? Yeah. Yeah. He's hard to befriend. That's for sure. Sometimes you gotta take a break. Do we need the horse for an S rank, or are you just getting them? Yeah, Nefarious is a seal. Nefarious is S rank, and he's a seal. And then... Oh, sorry. Nefarious is S rank. Negasus is A rank, but he's a seal. We're trying to get Elderbloom. See? Last time on 101 Leafy. We're trying to get Elderbloom because we got Komashura. He's the last legend besides Gilgaros that we need. We need Castellius, Max, and Negasus, if you guys have strategies for either. Negasus is A rank. But you asked what S rank yokai we're hunting, right? And I said, Negasus is A rank, but he unlocks Elderbloom. And Elderbloom is S rank. Castellius can spawn in trees and breezy hills at night, Cizora. Wait, huh? Oh my god, you're right. Wait. Gilgaros we have a plan for, we just haven't done it. We have to scan yokai arcs. Go through the perfume department. I thought you said he's S rank and a yokai for Elder. Oh, sorry. We need Nefarious, who's S rank, and we need Negasus for Elderbloom, who's also S rank. But Negasus is technically A rank. I mean, they're both pretty rare. Let's be honest. Castellius Max is in breezy hills near the pond. I remember doing this in Yokai 1 on 3DS now that you guys mention it. I think that's how I got him. Yeah, someone drops platinum bars. Who is it? Is it just him? It's also him. It's just bro. Okay. Okay, last time it was not letting us swap, man. Please let me swap, Ipo. I'm begging you. Someone else is after Noko. We already have him, and Bluminoko. Okay, that's good news. Yes, we did it. Swap successful. Sometimes the mod glitches out, the translation mod. We were gonna use Grub Snitch for this. Sort by tribe here, yeah. Here we go. Greed. Platinum bar time. So we can get Elderbloom. Oh, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Doubles? Who is this? Oh, Miracle. Do we have it? I think we do. I forgot. Miracle's funny because he seems like he'd be rare, but he's really not. He's super common. He's really common. But he's cool. Asher sitting on 5 glacial clips and 5 shards of evil? Oh, no. A lot of terror times with no results from Orcanos. So, JD, you are correct in that they could have taken the translation for Yokai Watch 1 and put it on Switch, but you're forgetting about something super critical. Yo-kai Watch is not a video game franchise, guys. Sorry. This blows the minds of everybody's outside of Japan. Yo-kai Watch is a cross-media franchise, very specifically. It is a franchise developed to make money from multiple avenues at once, simultaneously. The video games are built around the functionality of the toys, which is giving you Crank-a-kai coins when you scan them. Yo-kai Watch 1 uses toys to get coins. That's why coins are so impossible to get in this game, because they're actually super easy to get by scanning the toys. You have to scan Yo-kai Watch 4 Yokai Arcs or Y medals from Y School Heroes in order to get them in this game. They have never localized either of those toys. If they wanted to bring over Yo-kai Watch 1 for Nintendo Switch, if they wanted to translate it, they would have to do a lot of extra work. And it would have to be in either one of two directions. One, they would need to localize the toys. To even pretend this is an easy matter would be a joke in itself. Two, they could remove the toy functionality from the game and patch it like they did with Yo-kai Watch 3. The issue with this is twofold. One, the Nintendo Switch is not region locked. Two, our version of the game would be objectively better because all they'd be doing is making it easier to get good stuff in the game. So here's Castellius Max. So level 5 would be shooting themselves in the foot by preventing them from ever having the opportunity to localize the toys in the future because they'd be editing the games to not use them. From level 5's perspective, it's better to just sit on the game and not localize it until they're absolutely certain on what to do with the future of Yo-kai Watch and the toys. It's not a matter of localizing the game, it's a matter of the toys and what to do with them. And it's very easy to miss that because we have the translated 3DS script. So it's very easy for people to post online. It would be trivial for level 5 to localize this game. All they have to do is copy and paste the script. But actually, they would have to do a lot of extra work. And it veers in the direction of level 5 being basically incentivized to not do anything. Because they make the most money if they properly release the toys. So they just wait until they can. Which is going to be never, obviously. Never. Mirko's got angry eyes. He's not just a recolor. Oh, you're right. He's got that platinum guard. He guards against Blizzy. That's nice. He's really strong. He's weak to fire, though, so no good against Gargaros. He resists water, so he's good for, Ogreless? Blue Oni? Castellius Max mentioned, let's go! We're so bad. Check me out. Uh-oh, here it comes. Platinum Guard. I don't like that. Spirit Talisman, Demona. Go. S rank, Castellius Max. Here we go. He's really cool looking. Which console do you play Stories 3 on, SJD? I played it on PC, but the PC version doesn't have HDR support, which is a total bummer to me. Does the PS5 version have HDR? Luna has a great fun fact about this line. The Castellius line changes between self-destruction and defense in its ultimates. I wonder if there's a joke that got lost in translation there. The third has self-destruction, second has defense. And then the gold one has self-destruction and the platinum one has defense. Interesting. It might be because of the variations in their skills where they resist different elements to help balance them. I wonder. Go. Wow, Platinum Guard's insane. I popped that wisp fast. HDR is colors. It doesn't make characters appear smoother. HDR is deeper blacks and brighter whites. Yeah, in the remake, you can't charge your Soultimate during a Soultimate cutscene, because it's all on the same screen. That's kind of interesting. You're right. We didn't get the Platinum Bar, right? You only get 1 milk per day, so... Reload from the Every Mart. That was pretty easy, though. We can get him... I'm not gonna say easy, but... You couldn't do that in the original Yokai one either. That's a one-ism. Okay. That's funny. I didn't know that, really? So they added that on purpose to Yokai 2? Huh. That's kind of fun. I like that. I like that change a lot. Castellius Max, buddy. Are you guys going to play Pokopia? It comes out tomorrow at midnight, which means I'm going to buy it on my Australian account, and then I can play it tomorrow at 10 a.m. Right? I'm really excited. Yeah, you can buy more amazing milk at the festival, but it's faster to just reset. That's actually why we have the milk here. We got it at the festival, I think. We do both, though. They kept that in the remake. Good tip, Ash. Your hat's actually from a certain game. I didn't realize until now, says JD. It is! I ripped this from the files of Fantasy Life I by level 5. It's Gargaros. I really like that game. It's the angelic hat. It's cute. I like it. And then I put my model together in Unity, the game engine. Here we go. Gargaros time. Oni time. AKA. Battle time. I don't know about that. Big Gargaros jump scare. These guys have sleeping studies. Okay. We're gonna get crushed. But we might as well. Fiend Charm! Whoa! Hang on. We've never gotten one of these. Wait. Do we take it? That seems like it'll make him easier to beat. That seems really strong. You got Castellius first try? I'm jealous. Whoa, dude. 50 defense? Oh, we've been missing out. No way. This is what we need. A charm bearing a demon's crest. It houses a dark power. Whoa, dude. We do have the Fiend badge, but we didn't have the Fiend charm yet. Okay. Give it to Unk. Big defense. That's pretty nice. Okay, back to Castellius hunting. Yeah, you gotta grab them from the Terror Time chests, but usually you get kind of crap from them. That's the only way to get the Fiend items, right? I guess once you get them from the chest, you can do Jungle Hunter. Hey, thank you so much for your super generous super chat, middle-aged gibbers. He says, defense is the best offense, so maybe. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking linked together Ruby Neon with a couple of fiend charms. Beef him up, but make him kind of strong, too. Yeah, we're back to platinum hunting. I think it works. Here we go. The Terror Time boxes lost the horns. From the 3DS version, they just recolored the boxes for the remake. Where do you find Nefarious, the black one, as Sorawa? Yeah, that's the issue. He's supposed to be in the trees outside the hospital, but we can't get him to spawn. Oh, JD, you're making progress in Monster Hunter Stories? I'm so excited. I love that game. The red Terror Time boxes have little horns in the 3DS version, says Ash. Uh-oh. Huge blunder, level 5. What happened? Nefarious is only at night. Negasus is only during the day. He can be in any of these, right? That was a good spawn we had earlier. That came pretty quick. Gargaros can appear during the day, which is kind of weird. They make it sound like he can only appear at night. It's just a general chance as you stay outside. It's like they randomly determine a time to count down to after each terror time, and then they just invisibly count down to it. Okay. Hunting for the S rank, Castellius Max. Hey guys, I'm too busy living my life to watch other YouTube channels. I'm really sorry. Don't ask me about them. When I'm streaming, I can't watch other channels. I would need to end the stream and go check out the video if you're asking me about that. You get what I'm trying to say, right? It's between 15 minutes and 2 hours for the Terror Time timer. Says Chi Squared. Oh, welcome back, Chi Squared. Great to see you again. Great tip. I didn't know it would vary that widely. I guess that makes sense. Sometimes it feels like it's totally back-to-back. Sometimes it, like, feels like I get super lucky and he's not going to notice me staying out at night. And I feel all sneaky. You might think you need to rub the egg 30 times to get a platinum bar, and I mean you can. But there's also a super low chance of Castellius Max spawning if you have the S-Rank watch. If you play the game for a month without getting the S-Rank watch, and you keep rubbing the egg, can you get Castellius Max super early? Progress-wise, not time-wise. Yeah, how long is a full 24-hour day in this game? Like 5 minutes? Being able to get a C rank at Massive Face and then fuse it up to an A rank is pretty cool. So then you have the defensive, Castellius, gold, or first, or whatever. And then you have the supportive, Betterfly. And you have the offensive, Reunite, for a little trio of A rank upgraded fusion yokai. Pretty fun. Welcome back, Axolotl God. Great to see you. Potassium? Uh-oh. You're deficient? I love the nighttime music. Show me that super cool blue S-rank icon. Come on. On your Switch, you went to YouTube, and the first thing that pops up is this stream, Zorawa? No way! I'm on Nintendo Switch. Leafy on the Switch. Does Castellius Max only spawn here at night as Chi-Squared? I think he does. I know I got him here at night in the 3DS version, and we obviously just got him to spawn once a bit earlier. Say the magic words. Come on out, my friend. Or please. Here we go. A funny glitch I've seen in the original version, says Ash. If Walden loafs, then guards, the animation messes up and he faces you. Seriously? Interesting. Huh. But they fixed it in 2. I keep seeing some weird 3D models of yokai that aren't the game versions. Do you know what I'm talking about? You're talking about the arcade renders, I bet, for Uki Ukipedia. Do they have, like, this uncanny flatness to the lighting? Like, it's just super bad and basic? That's the Wikipedia reference. It's for the arcade game. They would print the renders on trading cards. It was kind of cool. You get trading cards for playing the game, and those are basically your progress. You scan them into the arcade game to summon yokai. So Castellius Max and Miracle share the same spawn. They just have different chances. And then there's a C rank in there too, like Rattel or something. Here we go. Couldn't you use dream charges on those machines, asks Luna. I mean, they existed before dream charges, but yeah. Interesting. Miracle is A rank. Yeah, Mirapo is the C rank. Miracle is the evil recolor. What would you do if you found out you had an evil recolor with a higher rank than you? Did we do the manor? I don't think we did. Let's see if we get Pandanoko. I want Panda. Off the Grounder says, shout out to the IDW comics for being the only side media to use Miracle for anything. That's kind of funny. HGA says, don't clickbait like that, man. I thought the remake was real. I don't know what you're talking about. This is literally a real game on Nintendo Switch that's been out since 2019. Please don't label me playing a real video game as clickbait just because you don't understand the situation. I don't get it. I don't clickbait. Straight up. Not in English without mods, says Axolotl. I never said that, right? Like, of course, it's not in English without mods. We know that. I never said in English without mods in the title. That would definitely be clickbait. But all I said is I'm playing the Yo-Kai Watch 1 remake. And I put a Switch icon in the title. When I stream Yo-Kai Watch, people get mad at me about anything. It is absolutely exhausting. I don't understand this fan base. I love the games with all my heart. And I actively look forward to their localization. I'm glad that some cool people are into the franchise. But it's disheartening how consistently insane and, like, nonsensical yokai fans are compared to other fan bases. I don't get it. A lot of you guys are really chill, but you know what I mean, right? You encounter a higher than normal amount of people with, like, 0 sense. I cannot wait for Pokopia tomorrow, dude. Fresh blood, dude. We'd love to see it. And if the rumors are correct, that game is already scheduled to have DLC. So they're gonna add, like, you can go to most of Kanto, but not all of it. And then they're gonna add the rest of the regions from Kanto. I'm sorry, man. I thought it was legit buyable on Switch Store. HDA. It is buyable on Switch Store. I am not clickbaiting. It's just not released in English. It is literally on the Japanese Switch Store, has been since 2019, and that is what I said earlier when I was specifying this isn't clickbait. We are playing an old game. This is old news. This game came out 6 years ago. If you didn't know that it was in Japan on the Switch Store until now, that's totally fine. But you can't say that I'm clickbaiting by saying that I'm playing a 6-year-old game just because you thought it was available in your region when it wasn't. That's not clickbait. Hearing a lot of good things about Pokopia, but it doesn't interest me, says Chi Squared. That's totally fine. I mean, it's Pokemon plus Minecraft. It's pretty specific. A lot of people are not going to jam with that. I'm just happy to see a Pokemon spin-off again. Like, we don't see them that often anymore. We used to get Pokemon Ranger. We used to get Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I was looking at my collection. I want to post a picture of my collection. I pulled all my old games out of storage. Explorers of Sky, Explorers of Time, Explorers of Darkness, Blue Rescue Team. I don't have Red Rescue Team. Ranger, Ranger 2. Didn't get Ranger 3, though. I really wanted it. Conquest. Clearly, I got a lot of games. Like Ranger 3, I just didn't get around to playing. I have all of them next to me, and they're like so nostalgic. I love the shiny embossing that Pokemon does on the logos on the boxes. And then Pokopia is just a little game key card. I'm so sad. What's up, Epicus? You didn't talk earlier because we were lagging? Yeah, we were. I'm so sorry. My internet freaked out, and I don't know why. They decided no internet, and then all of a sudden they gave it back to me. Hino giveth and Hino taketh away. Mosque Evil. Yeah, this version of Yokai Watch 1 has an effect where you can see the outline of your character even when you're obscured behind a building. It is such a huge quality of life change. I love it. Schmoopy likes burger, not bread. Okay. Pokopia looks off to you. I mean, it's a different art style by the Dragon Quest Builders developers. I've seen Pokemon in a lot of different art styles over the years, and there have definitely been some that I don't personally like. Wait, this is a Quit, and we don't have Quit yet. I love Quit, man. I'm so into his design. I used him in my original playthrough. I don't know, he's just cool looking. He's very yokai looking. Designs like Quit are why I like the franchise. I would definitely buy this over any recent Pokemon, says HGA. This game or Pokopia? I bought Legends ZA. I bought Scarlet and Violet. I did not buy Sword and Shield. I hated everything Sword and Shield stood for. I did not buy it. Not buying Sword and Shield didn't freaking change a thing, but it certainly gets me ire from certain Pokemon fans for not liking the game when I try to go and play future games. You see what I'm saying here, right? If I never bought Scarlet and Violet, and I never bought ZA, and I never bought Legends Arceus, that also wouldn't have changed anything. I wouldn't have enjoyed Sword and Shield because it's a baby game that I didn't like how it patronizes the players, basically. They sort of changed that in future games going forwards. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet has the highest level limit battle in the main story out of any video game. It definitely has a lot of things to complain about. I'm not going to pretend it doesn't. But I didn't buy Sword and Shield, and then they added like level 90 trainer battles to the story in Scarlet and Violet. Also, instead of you being the special chosen one, they make the DLC story about how somebody's really mad at you for always being the special chosen one, and he wants a turn. And I thought that was kind of cool. Dude, I hated everything they did to Pokemon over the years. But I also have loved Pokemon for over 20 years. And Pokemon's a cross-media franchise that's more than the central core entries. Even when Sword and Shield sucked ass, the Gacha MV still made me cry. They got Bump of freaking Chicken Jockey to sing a song for them, and they did an epic MV and everything. Like, that's what a cross-media franchise is, and that's the strength of having a franchise like that. It's when one aspect falters, you have an entirely separate team of people working from the same reference sheets to make something totally different. Twilight freaking Wings. Twilight freaking Wings. Sword and Shield. Twilight Wings. I would give my life in exchange for preserving Twilight Wings on this earth. They got Wit Studio, who most people know from Spy Family, to do a few special Pokemon short anime. If you've never seen them, they are genuinely the only good thing about Pokemon. I'm exaggerating. I have more Pokemon stuff than you ever will. But that's why I'm allowed to make jokes like that about Pokemon and Yokai Watch. Is what I always say. I forgot about Twilight Wings, says Chi Squared. Hisui and Snow, Twilight Wings, and After School Breath. The trilogy of Pokemon if it was good. Like, oh my god. Oh, and Poketoon. And Poketoon, guys. All these little, like, handmade, singularly crafted, artisanal Pokemon animations, that's what Pokemon is. That's what Pokemon is, dude. Oh, and then there's generations and origins or whatever. And evolutions. Those are all the good Pokemon materials. Like, if you don't like the Ash anime, that's totally fine. They have dozens of episodes of peak Pokemon that you probably didn't know existed because they don't promote it. They got one of my favorite independent animators ever, Laparu, to do animation and character designs for the Mega Kangaskhan short. I could not believe. I mean, Laparu was having a lot of health issues, and so I was very worried. Very, very worried. It was really cool to see. I bought a copy of Yo-Kai Watch 3 the day it released, and when I was streaming the game every day, I was actively telling people that it was short printed and they should buy it as soon as possible. So I will not buy you Yo-Kai Watch 3 for your birthday, chat, because I warned you and I gave you a good chance. And then they didn't bring Yo-Kai Watch 4 over because no one bought Yo-Kai 3. Like we knew that would happen. We were like, guys, this is bad. No one's buying Blasters or 3. And then they didn't localize 4. If you don't have a copy of 3, it's sad, but also, if everybody who wished they had a copy of Yo-Kai Watch 3 bought one back then, Yo-Kai Watch would be in a different situation. So I think it's very funny. I think it's very funny. Right? S-Rank, where? I don't know. What happened? You have Yo-Kai Watch 3 modded on your 2DS XL? Yeah, exactly. You can play it for free. My friend Mr. H will help you. Blasters and 3s are really great games. I'm guessing I need a Japan account to buy Yo-Kai and have a modded Switch as HJ. It's either or. Modded Switch can play this game in English. Modded Switch can play in English. If you want to play in Japanese, you just need a Japanese eShop account. But I'm going to be honest with you. It costs the same amount on eBay if you buy the cartridge. For like 30 bucks, you can get the cartridge on eBay, and the Switch is region free. It's probably going to be easier for you to just buy it on eBay, I'm going to be honest. And then you get a little cartridge too, which is funny. I bought Yo-Kai Watch Switch for $100, says Zorawa. Well, Yo-Kai Watch 1 is worth $10 trillion in my heart, so it's fine. Yeah, happy to help, guys. Absolutely. Are we gonna get got by Namahage? It came with the McCracken code unused, Diamond? No way. I want the McCracken Yo-Kai 4 code. You can play as McCracken in Yo-Kai 4. Did you guys know this? The only Yo-Kai Watch game to let you befriend and play as McCracken. Yep, we gotta do it. We'll stream it. Lizzie, hang in there. I want the McCracken arc, says Luna. I didn't know he has an arc. I want that. Whoa, dude. Now that you have a Switch 2, your Switch 1's permanently in custom firmware mode, Chi-Squared. That's the deal with mine too, yeah. And you can still send your save files over locally, which is nice. Though ZA was probably the last time that a Switch game will leak early. Sad face. Oh, there wasn't a physical McCracken arc. Okay, I thought so. We got Castellius Max to appear once. Can we do it a second time? He gave us nothing of note the first time. Yeah, there are a few unused yokai arc designs in the Yokai Watch 4 files, including one from a Kraken's boss form, right? You should hunt for Castellius Max. Hey, Epicus, that's actually what we're doing. It's just, we've only gotten him to appear once so far. It's been a bit of a scattered hunt today for various characters. None of them are really joining us. We got a couple guys earlier. One appearance per save file, says Zoro. I forgot about that. Thank you. Important. Clearly. Castellius is the easiest rare hunt because he drops the fusion items, as Epicist. I understand that perspective, but his actual spawn rate is so low. Nope. Back to every mart. Oh, can we go inside here? Nope. There are a lot of trees. It's locked. We got him to appear right here last time. How old is Jibanyana Sorawa? He's like 20, 30 years old. Right? He's however old Emmy is, generally. I guess a bit younger. You can't dash with your bike in this game. Only in Yokai 2? Castellius, buddy. Yeah, Luna says dashing on bikes is only Yokai 2 and up. How do we customize the dances in this game? Is he in the community center? Dashing on the bike was added in Yokai 2. Dashing on the ground was in Yokai 1. I want the dances at the community center. Thank you, guys. Let's do it. Groovalicious. Let's go. Lizzie. This one. Yes! There it is. The iconic dance. Damona. Perfect. Dandoodle. What? Okay, I've never seen this before. Huh? Most of the wind poses I've never seen before. Wow, what? It's hilarious. Oh, that one's really cute. Wait. That one is super cute. Unk pose. Dandoodle has different animations from Mangima, actually. Oh, he needs level 50. Wait, is it yokai-based and not species-based when you teach them dances? Hang on. That can't be real. Really? Why is this game series so strange? Oh, it's level-based, but you still unlock it per species? Is that what it is? Did we bring home Rubignon earlier? Cat. Now, there's no faster way to get XP in this game than Blue Minoko. You sure? Boldness zone here. If you have 2 Demonas, you have to unlock each separate dance for each Demona, says Luna. That's insane! Dude, this game has like 500 wind poses, and you still don't unlock them permanently? It's per yokai? This game's crazy! Average level 5 design, says Warlock. You unlock them with a grindable item! It's not even a proper currency. You have to use a unique grindable item for it. I cannot believe this series. You need thousands of dancing stars to get every wind pose, and it's not even permanent? No way. No wonder people hate this game. Oh my god. What's the best spot to farm dancing stars, says Diamond? I know. The only reason we have them is because we actually figured this out last year, and I forgot. I think. Yeah, that's why it's an infinite item. Terror time, singularly from Terror time, bit by bit from the chests. Alright, so the Charming team's gonna be... Honestly, since healers will physically attack if everyone's full on health, a character who's a mixture between a healer and a physical attacker wouldn't be too bad. Caratine gives you 3 to 5 per chest, says Diamond. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. It's Sisyphean torture, says Sky Squared. Oh, that's completely right. Yeah. Once you roll the boulder to the top of the dance animation mountain, it just comes right back down because the progress is not permanent. Oh, level 5. And of course, dances don't unlock in Yo-kai 2 if you got them in 1. That would be cool. You have to set it to be the only dance in the Metal app, or else it will cycle. Oh, thank you, Luna. I forgot that. Okay. Go. He seems to use his technique a decent amount. Bonk. Flip. Got him. Rubinon. Oh. Here we go. You found Rubignon in the Wayfarer Manor? Okay, so what you have to do, Zoroa, is save your game before talking to him. And reset until he gives you the Ruby Bell when you talk to him. We're getting a second Rubignon. For the team. There we go. Rubignon! Yes. Okay. Grouchy Rubignon. Or even defensive Rubignon. We're gonna make the team and we're gonna fight Bluminoko. Epicus says it's so funny how much harder Emignon is compared to the other Gemnyons. Like, it's not even close. I know, it's crazy. Emignon gives a bunch of XP, though. Right? Or it's just... No, it's just when you fight them in the manor, I think. Let's see. I want the answer to my question. So I'm gonna find it. Emignon requires an extremely specific strategy to defeat, is the thing. So your team's kind of already taken off. Gemnon give around the same XP. It's where you fight them that matters. That makes sense, Diamond. So is Rubignon the easiest fight? Or by where you fight them, you mean Wayfarer Manor. We can do Rare Yokai Hunt here. It's kinda harder than the other ones, though. Rubignon's bored from school, and that's why he's easy. To me, I always loved school and the idea of school and learning and all of that. Dude, I need Boohoo. I don't know where Boohoo is. How do you get Boohoo in Yo-kai Watch 1? Okay, so... Pain spawned there for us. I always mess up the switch here. I guess once you pull it, it stays that way the next time you go. I wish he spawned right there outside the door. Go up. Nope. What does Pain like to eat? There he is! Oh my god, that works pretty well. Pain likes candy, thank you. Here we go. Go, candy apple. Okay, thank you guys. Mm-mm. Pain eats us. And our pain. Mm-mm. He seems to spawn in that top spot. Okay. Do you guys have a Switch too? Can we do Pokopia multiplayer? Well, I mean, I know that it's possible, but... Not a lot of people have Mario Kart when I ask to play Mario Kart World. Ah, there he is. Okay, this was pretty easy. This is not bad at all. This is one of the easier ones. Slip Disclicious? That's what he says? Oh, this guy's my goat. I need this guy. That's hilarious, man. You don't have a Switch 2, Warlock? That makes sense. Buff weight. Slip Disclicious is killing me. Diamond, you lack Switch 2 privileges? We need to launch you as an administrator. Where is Bananas in this game? I have never seen Bananas in Yo-kai 1. in the remake. Where the heck is he? Bananos is at the apartment in the day, says Epicist. Oh, thank you. Oh. Okay. What's up, Malachi? Welcome back. Peak game right here. I really think so. The best of the best. I love the environment. How did this happen? We're hunting down the rare yokai of this cave. There are actually two. Slack-a-Slash is here too. No, he's not. Slack-a-Slash is in the construction site. So the rare yokai of this cave is Pain up there. Or Aegon. Yeah, there's no other rare. I corrected myself right afterwards. Hide a bat. Okay. We have Dan Doodle on the team. Popularity, intimidation, and oldness zone would account for half of your team in Yo-Kai Watch 1 being handled by skills. Have you found Enma in the game as Zora? Well, he's mentioned during the story. He's the reason you get a free S rank at the end. Odochi joins you in the yokai world on Enma's orders. Right? Yeah, some recolors you would think are rare, but they aren't. Minochi, Lava Lord, yeah. Strange recolors that almost make me think they're rare. What have you guys been playing lately besides Yo-Kai Watch? I'm pretty curious. Yo-Kai Watch 1 having no Soldier Soul makes Intimidation a godsend, as Epicus. Yeah, pretty much. I think it's more like Level 5 realized how over-centralizing it was, at least in solo play, and they decided to make it a soul because of that. But I totally know what you mean. You need Intimidation. And only a few yokai have it. Luna, you've been playing Pokemon Go? Oh, that's good. stay active. They ruined Monster Hunter now. It was never very good in the first place. But it's literally impossible. I tried to open it up and I had no clue what was going on. There's like random crap everywhere. Didn't Scopely buy it? I've heard absolute horror stories about Scopely from friends who worked there. Literally like the worst place ever, apparently. You paid off your mortgage in New Leaf? Oh, nice job, Warlock. I love that game. That game is so cozy. One of the best Animal Crossing games. The Go All Out event. Says Off the Grounder. What is this? You live near a gas station, so you can always walk to and from there while getting some Pokemon. Just me, my Pokemon, and 10 gallons of gas. I really like that, actually. That is so cool. Yeah, why is Home slacking on the ZA compatibility? They were like, oh, we'll do it in winter. It's spring. Okay, we have reset so many times. This is not a strategy for getting Noko, guys. This is not a strategy for getting Noko. He's way easier to reset for in Blossom Heights. I didn't even know he was here, or at least I forgot, because we were resetting for Aegon, and he just did not appear for so long. I knew he was somewhere in the cave, but I forgot he appeared right there, because he just wasn't appearing. Weird. How much XP does he get? You get snacks and Dr. Pepper for a reward for being active? That checks out. That's so fun. I love that. Noko Smile, go. Why is he here? What is the Noko doing in Florida, bro? Epicus, you're remembering the time you got Badignon, Reunite, and Blue Minoko super early? I love how open-ended these games are, and they give you opportunities to discover new evolutions and build your team to be super strong how you want it. I love that sense of exploration and discoverability that the yokai games have. And I think being set inside like a residential town that's so detailed and built out makes Yokai Watch so charming. Not to compare games, but Legends ZA is also set within a single city. And it just feels totally different in a bad way. In Yokai Watch, every little district is totally unique, 100% completely unique with its own music and everything. You go to the blue district, yellow district, whatever district in Pokemon, it's like the same thing. I love the game though, really fun. It runs amazing on Switch too, 4K, 60 FPS. It's amazing. If you want an even worse Noko spawn, look on Liar Mountain, says Machu. I remember that one. You soft reset for the drop of joy so you didn't overlevel. Oh, that's clever, Epicus. I love that. Yeah, Noko's on Liar Mountain. In case you get stuck on McCracken, they have a high-level Noko there. Which is clever. Yeah, the crank lets you complete half the medallion before Slimeamander, says Diamond. Yeah, I mean... the Crankakai's the Crankakai. Gotta sell the toys somehow. You can reset the yokai there by battling near the minecart. I was wondering that, Desperado. Battling yokai seems to reset the spawns. I wasn't super sold on that, but since you said it, I'll try it. Thank you. Okay. You beat Orkanos before Sprink once, Machu? Seriously? Wait, really? Okay, that's a funny challenge. Yeah, this is faster. Very cool. Noko. We found Noko. Do you bring a yokai watch with you on your trip? Why would you do that? Don't hurt it. Babylon. Hide a bat. We reset the Noko. Mad Mountain changed foods between games? What's his favorite food now? Huh. All right, okay. It's sushi in Yokai 1 and rice balls in 2? Seriously? But rice balls were in Yokai 1. That's really weird. What? Why would they change Mad Mountain's favorite food? Getaway plush. Mm-mm. Sushi is Yokai 2 and up, rice balls in Yokai 1. Oh, it's reversed. Okay. Is sushi in Yokai 1? I don't think it is. That would make sense then. They gotta change Yokai's favorite food when they add food. You ever think you know what you want, and then you're like, oh, well, now that I see that other thing, I want that more. That's why a Yokai's favorite food changes when they add stuff. They have preferences. Yeah, sushi is not in Yokai 1, says Epicus. I also believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Yokai Watch 1 is not in Sushi, the version of Yokai Watch 3. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Babylon. Well, Hachi says Mad Mountain changed because he just got sick of rice balls. Yeah, that makes sense. Go. Sushi Shop got added to Flower Road in Yokai 2, says Luna. I love how they went through the games and added more stuff to the worlds with each entry. I wouldn't be surprised if the reason why a yokai game is going to take so long for us to get is because recreating all of that in the detail that it deserves in HD is just practically impossible. Let's be honest. The camera angle is what gives Yokai Watch a lot of its charm and its feeling of scale. Scream, Noko, Noko! I don't want Noko to spawn. I want Aegon to spawn. Noko's cute though, that's for sure. We did 2 Aegon, did not get him today. We did a couple Aegon the other day, did not get him. Would a new yokai game take place before or after Wygok as Desperado? Definitely before, I feel like. But Inazuma, you know, they keep all the previous games canon and they make sure to reference them and stuff. So maybe a future Yokai Watch game would do that as well. No Aegon. That's Mad Mountain. Okay. Refresh them. Epicus says, anyone remember the quest where you pick up Noko poop? The Noko orbs? They're Noko poop? Oh my god. Aegon. We finally got him. To appear, at least. We got him to appear. Candy him. Alright, last try on Aegon. Here we go. Come on, Aegon. You can do it. I believe in you. Befriend me. Alright, you guys. I've been streaming for over 3 hours today. I've had a lot of fun, but I gotta rest up for Pokopia tomorrow. I'm really excited for Pokopia. I really hope you guys will join me, because it's gonna be a super cozy time. Even if you don't have a Switch 2. There are lots of cute little Pokemon, and I'm gonna try and get Leafeon to join my village. So, it might be a fun adventure. With love and peace, thank you so much for watching today. I had a lot of fun, and it was really great having you all join me again today. See you guys!